And you know, we know each other for a couple of years. It started in Germany with GSW, and very often you stayed here at our house in Switzerland. You're flying around Europe, and then during our tons of chats, we figured out that you like roller coasters and all these kinds of thrill rides. And then we checked out what is possible to do here in Switzerland, and we went with you to a bobsled lane near Interlaken in Switzerland, a very famous one. But then when we were there, we figured out it's more like for children. But you filmed it with your mobile phone and you posted it live on Instagram and you screamed like a child, and that was a really funny moment. So when you left to your next country to work, and we know that you will come back a couple of days later, Lily and I, we checked out the web and we looked for something special where we can go with you. And we find out that really near where we're living, there is also a bobsled ride, a really big one and a fast one. And we invited you to go there, and then we said, oh my God, you know, like Matt is always filming with his mobile phone when there's something happening and it's quite dangerous. And you also said to us that in the US you will never ever see this because it's too dangerous. They will never ever let kids on it and so on. And we thought about if happens something with you, how we should tell this to Lucha Underground, that you get hurt or that you broke a leg or whatever in Switzerland. So we were a little bit afraid. And then we went there and you were totally thrilled. And we asked the guy who's running this bobsled lane, and he said, it's absolutely safe. Nothing can happen. Never ever someone got hurt or broke something. And then I go first. I went down and it was really fast. It was a high-speed bobsled lane, and you were the second one. And I was waiting. And there is no Mad Cross arriving. And after a couple of minutes, you arrived. You had a smile on your face I never saw before. And I said, Matt, what happened? And you said, I got thrown out of this bobsled lane. I lost my mobile phone. I was falling down the mountain. And you were laughing and filming, and you were so happy that we did this ride. But it was a really funny moment. And the first time I was like, oh, what happened here? It was awesome.
Yeah,
always
yeah.
When we're here, we do something like this, and always it's very exciting to do exercises with you.
Yeah, and I'm getting nostalgic. I loved all those things. I saw one, I haven't rode it yet, but in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, it's like a really touristy area. There's like Dolly Parton has a theme park and stuff. So it's really, again, like a tourist area. And they had like a mountain coaster, and I couldn't believe it. So I haven't rode it yet, but I really want to, because I want to see how it compares, because I know it's not going to be as good as the ones in Switzerland, because there's so many and they're so crazy. So I want to see how bad it is, because I'm sure it's like slow or whatever, or not as long. I mean, the one we went to in Germany was like 5-6 minutes long. I was like, so I love those things. Yeah,
His
they're so
famous one
unique.
in the Black Forest, I remember.
Yeah, they're so unique. I love it.
It was also a funny ride.
For sure.
So, enjoy the interview. Share some funny stories with us.
Yeah, definitely. That's all I got.
Fun, and hope we see you soon back in the ring. And
Yeah.
hopefully the pandemic will end soon and we can start the wrestling season.
Yeah, I hope so.